Hey guys, so today I'm going to do a Christmas tag. I was tagged by Lady Jane. As I usually do with tags, I'm just going to leave this one open though. So there's a Christmas tag, so let's just get into it. So first of all, what is my favorite day? Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, or New Year's Day? Well, I enjoy fireworks, but otherwise I'm not big on New Year's. I kind of feel like it's more of a social party type holiday, which really isn't my thing. I strangely feel like I enjoy Christmas Eve more than Christmas Day because usually by the end of Christmas Day, I already have all my Christmas decorations packed up and stuff. I don't really like to let it linger. So I think Christmas Eve is probably my favorite day of them. Just a good day to kind of, stay up late, drink eggnog, and watch Christmas movies, Next is, what's my favorite Christmas drink? The two main beverages that I associate with Christmas is apple cider and eggnog. I think I like apple cider more, but I kind of feel like that's more of a general, like, maybe even a little bit more so a fall beverage than Christmas or winter beverage, but I kind of feel like it's more associated with that time in general, whereas for me, eggnog is a somewhat more specific Christmas drink. Like, I usually don't start drinking it until I'm starting to, get in the Christmas spirit, and I usually stop drinking it after Christmas has passed. So eggnog is probably the beverage that I associate most with Christmas. Next is what is my favorite Christmas dessert. Well, there's a lot of really sweet delicacies for Christmas. My mom makes a lot of them. I like to make cranberry walnut fudge a lot, but for all those more, delicate homemade Christmas sweets, my favorite is actually probably a good old pomegranate. Next is what is my favorite Christmas tradition? For me, it's probably, I'm just going to kind of say, in general, going out and enjoying Christmas lights and decorations and such. Probably my favorite place to go, to be specific, would be Bellingrath Gardens. But, in general, I just like to enjoy all those decorations this time of the year. Next is, am I on the naughty or nice list? I kind of feel like I'm on the neutral list more than anything. Next is if I could celebrate Christmas with anyone, who would it be? Well, I'm not a terribly social person. Usually go visit my mom on Christmas, but even then I'm not too big of a family person, to be honest. And I kind of like just being alone. It might be kind of interesting to meet some of my online friends for Christmas, but I don't know. Next is what is my favorite Christmas song? Well, I like a variety of Christmas music. When it comes to like Christmas genres, probably my favorite genre of Christmas music would be like the more oh, what is the word I'm looking for? Like the more like softer religious Christmas music. Just kind of feel like that sort of music really captures the beauty of Christmas, and that's kind of what I like to appreciate about Christmas more than anything, is just the beauty of it. Probably my second favorite genre would be like the more old-timey crooner type stuff, like Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole, Frank Sinatra, a little bit of Elvis in there too. But if I had to say a specific favorite Christmas song, probably O Come Emmanuel. I just think it's a really beautiful song. Next is most watched Christmas movie. For me, it's probably Charlie Brown Christmas. Just a good, classic, fun, happy movie. Next is something that I hate about Christmas. Well, I kind of feel like any emotion you have tends to get amplified on Christmas for better or for worse. You know, I mean, what can I say? Like, you know, when something hard and bad is going on in your life, you're just surrounded by, like, you know, so much cheer, and you're kind of like in that mood where, like, you feel like you're obligated to feel happy, but you're not. It just kind of really brings you down. I'm sensitive about that, and other people, and I've gone through that myself. Happened to me most recently about 2 years ago. Just going through some bad times during Christmas. So it wasn't a very happy Christmas for me. I mean, I've had my fair share of bad Christmases. So that's what I hate about Christmas. Lastly, what is my happiest Christmas memory? For me, remember when I was really young, I started getting into Legos a lot, and one year my parents just got me a shitload of Legos. I remember there was one particular line that I was into, the Rock Raiders, I think it was called. Lego sets in that time were so weird, but basically it was like archaeology themed Legos, but with like a weird sci-fi twist. Like, you know, there was some like rock monster that was like trying to get them, and like, you know, they're getting these crystals and stuff. But I just thought that was so cool when I was a kid. They got me almost the entire line of those Lego sets. So yeah, that's the tag. So I'm gonna do another taste test now. I've been eating a abundance of sweets, so you know, time for some more savory snacks again. This is the one I'm probably the most hesitant about. Actually, is the salted egg yolk popcorn. I use eggs as ingredients a lot, but I don't really eat just straight eggs. So I'm kind of hesitant about whether or not I'm gonna enjoy this. So it smells like popcorn. So here's what it looks like. It's actually sweeter than I was expecting. Probably sweeter than I was wanting right now. That actually is pretty good. Kind of subtly reminds me of the caramel corn. But also has kind of almost a cheesy taste. Like, you know, there's just kind of a light tang to it. So this is actually pretty good. One thing that I just kind of realized I want to stand corrected. I got Tokyo treats so many times that like the packaging just kind of reminds me of it. But this actually isn't Japanese. This is actually from Taiwan.